Greeting my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back for the very first time to an artist called LiSA, here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. Now this is a first feature on the channel, and I will tell you why. A little while ago, I'm not sure how long ago it was, we actually did try to do a reaction. I don't think it was LiSA, I think it was Blackpink, and the video got immediately removed. Luckily no strike, but it was removed and they just did not allow the video to go back up again. So I just left it there and we haven't gotten to that since. So I'm very excited to finally, and hopefully this one stays on. I'm pretty sure it will. The First Take channel is very kind in that way. They do allow the videos to go up. But I'm very excited to finally hear and do a song with LiSA on the channel. It's so exciting always having a first feature on the channel. There's something different about it, you know. But also, I have heard of LiSA before. I'm pretty sure this is LiSA from Blackpink, like her solo work. But I don't know if I've heard the song Homura. Maybe if I hear it, I will be able to comment a little bit more. But I'm very excited to see what it's all about. I love, like I said before in the other videos, the First Take is incredible. I love seeing how the artist reacts, what their mannerisms are when they go into the studio, how they present themselves, how they perform, and let's just get into it. So let's start the video and then we will discuss it further afterwards.
Ooh. お願いします。さよならありがとう声の限り悲しみよりもっと大事なこと去りゆく背中に伝えたくてぬくもりと痛みに間に合うようにこのまま続くと思っていた僕らの明日を描いていた呼び合っていた光がまだ胸の奥に熱いのに僕たちは燃え盛る旅の途中で出会い手を取りそして話した未来のために夢が一つ叶うたび僕は君は待ってら強くなりたいと願い泣いた決意を花向けに懐かしい思いにとらわれたり残酷な世界に泣き叫んで大人になるほど増えてゆくもう何一つだって失いたくない悲しみに飲まれ落ちてしまえば痛みを感じなくなる 激しい光の束輝いて消えてった未来のために託された幸せと約束は変えてゆく振り返らずに進むから前だけ向いて叫ぶから心にほむらを灯して遠い未来までなんかいろんなことを思い出しましたありがとうございました。この「ほむら」という曲はこう、いろんなことを乗り越えてこうなんでしょうね、辛いことも含めてどんなに辛くてもこう生きていかなくちゃいけないんだっていう今までのこういろんな自分の中の思いがなんか途中で落ち着かなきゃと思いながらこうすごくライブのような気持ちで息もこう思いもこの中に入っていった気がしました。この白い空間ずるいと思う。
I did not expect the song to end like that. Like, it got so emotional at the end that you just cannot help but get tears in your eyes and feel like the emotions that she feels during that moment. You know, when she was singing this, I could really see that she was putting so much effort and so much emotion into it. She was so expressive in the way that she sang. With the eyes closed, you can almost see her in her own head, the memories running past and rushing by as she was performing this. And I thought to myself, this song really must mean something very important to her. And then when the song ended and I saw her hand shaking, I knew at that moment that there's something more to this than we know. So I'm not going to comment too much about the song itself. I think she summed it up pretty nicely on that. But however, I do want to say that I think I have heard the song. And the only reason why I said that is it sounded so familiar. And I thought to myself, why does it sound so familiar? Then I read the first comment below saying that this was part of the Demon Slayer movie, Mugen Train. And I remember I was like, yes, that is exactly what it was. There were so many emotional moments in that as well. And it was such a beautiful song for that movie. It was so impactful. And that's why in many of the songs that we have done, especially like something like this, it always reminds me of those key moments in animes, because that was the first time I'm really introduced to this type of music. And that's why I always will refer back to it, because that's how I like relate to it almost, or how it makes sense in my mind. And this song is definitely one of them. That was an amazing performance. It was so amazing to see her go into the studio or this recording space, see how she mentally prepares herself for this performance. And she still said at the end that she was going to try and do the performance as she does with like live shows and stuff. And then she just got so into it that it completely overtook her, and you can almost hear that switch where she started getting more emotional, and the song really started taking like a deeper dive into her emotions as well. And I think she summed it up so nicely in what the meaning is, or the meaning to her is, because that's very similarly to how I saw the song, or how I took it in. Like, it's very similar to that as well. And also you can relate it directly to the Demon Slayer movie as well, um, with the story that they went through and the difficulties and stuff. If you are familiar with it, you know what I mean. But that was absolutely incredible. Like, really, it was. Her vocals in this were absolutely insane. There's something about someone's raw emotions, or raw vocals with the emotions mixed in, that really makes a song so much more special, to me at least. Some people don't like it, but I really think it shows you so much more about the artist and allows you to step into their world just for a brief moment. And I think the piano accompanying her on this version of the song was so beautifully done. It really just added to the whole feel of the song. You cannot help but just, like, towards the end there, just feel for her in that moment and the things that she went through. And then you realize to yourself that even if these people are known worldwide and they have millions of viewers and fans, and that they're all only still just human, and they go through the same emotions that we do, and things affect them as well. And it's so amazing that she allowed them to, I'm sure that she told them they can leave that in the video as well, to see that side of her as well, and be a little bit more vulnerable, and not only the LiSA that everyone has come to know and see in, like, music videos and on stage and stuff. It gives you a little more of a personal, like, view into her world, which I think was extraordinary. She performed this song so beautifully. It's so beautifully written as well. It's so impactful, and I'm very happy that I got to hear this again, because I honestly forgot that I heard this song. And Demon Slayer is one of those animes, one of my favorite, like in the top 10 definitely. And this is why like I said, I associate this sort of music with that, because that's where I heard it first time. And these songs mean so much more than many people realize. But I would love to hear from you guys. What did you think about this performance? Have you heard the song before? Are you a fan of Demon Slayer? I think it was absolutely extraordinary seeing how everything unfolded in that. I want to talk too much about it maybe because someone gets into it, and I want to give away spoilers and stuff like that, but it's incredible, and this song was so perfectly chosen for that. And I think LiSA is such an incredible artist. She has such a beautiful voice, and seeing this was definitely a breath of fresh air almost, and to remind us all that everyone is still human, like, everyone goes through hardships, even though it doesn't look like that, even though people put on that front. It was incredible. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know if we should do some more LiSA. I will gladly do almost anything that you guys would like to see, as long as the channel can hold up and not get struck down by the copyright hammer of destiny. But any case, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you once again to Ryan for this incredible request. This was absolutely beautiful. I didn't expect the song to affect me as much as it did. It really did. But stay healthy, stay checking up on one another, and then I'll see you in the next one. The next final two, which is from a new group called Yoasobi, I believe. I don't know if it's a group or a person. Very excited to see what they're all about. Add another new feature to the channel, or a new artist lineup. So make sure you tune in for that. But until then, remember, music is medicine.